Guys, I'm so excited. My first vintage lens.
I've never even used a vintage lens before.
I've never even seen a vintage lens.
Let's open the box!
Let's open the box!
Yeah! What's up, everybody? My name's Steven.
My name's Janaka.
And this is
Too Lazy for Google.
And today's episode, we're going to talk to you about unboxing a vintage lens.
Yes, this is my very first vintage lens. So this is a channel for everyone who likes photography, videography, droning, and tech. So if that's you, please like and subscribe below. It really helps us a lot.
Absolutely.
This vintage lens I got because I saw a video, this video, on YouTube about macro photography. And not only did it make me love macro photography, it made me like get over my fear of spiders. I don't know if I like watch the video, you'll think spiders are cute after this. I'm not even joking. It's like, so I was so excited. I was so excited about macro photography. I went out and I looked up the lens that they had recommended on the YouTube, on a different YouTube video. Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, it was available on eBay for $32 US. They found it in an estate sale. They didn't know what they had. They didn't really care. They said that when they looked it up, some people said it was rare. But again, they just wanted it gone. So I just pressed the buy it now button, and here it is 2 weeks later.
Well, it's Christmas morning. Open the box, son.
Okay.
Knives and Janaka. Not a good combination.
6.5 hours later.
Okay.
He's still opening the box.
Hopefully I didn't like cut open the lens. Okay.
Oh, almost there. Wow.
So that looks vintage to me.
That's very vintage.
It might be almost as heavy as your SLR Magic. Maybe slightly lighter.
Oh my God, feel that thing.
Yeah, that's some build quality on there right there.
What is this? This is a
Tamron F, it says. 28mm lens.
F2.8.
F2.8.
25. Wow.
Now, it says Tamron F, I found out online because it's a Nikon F mount.
Huh.
And let's just take a look. See
a Nikon F mount. You will definitely need an adapter for this.
So there it is.
Wow.
Yeah. So just like the Cine lenses, you can adjust the aperture and the focus right here on the outside. Wow. And it's very smooth as well. Give it a try.
Oh, you're not kidding. Wow. Yeah. Huh.
So why I got this lens, you notice I said 28mm, and you'll be like, Janaka, Steven, 28mm, that's a wide lens. That's super wide. But imagine what happens when you turn binoculars backwards. That's what I'm going to do with this lens. I'm going to reverse mount it, and I'm going to shoot with this end here. So when
what?
Yeah, so when you wear binoculars, right? It magnifies, or it sees far away, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you turn it the other way, it adds that compression. It works all of a sudden like a microscope.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, so and this is how macro photography was done back in the day before macro lenses.
Huh.
So I'm going to reverse mount this onto my Sony A7 III, and I'm going to go around and take pictures of mushrooms, spiders, leaves, whatever, and you'll get to see the results.
Just a good old romp in the woods.
Yeah, that's right. So what you need is an adapter that'll be able to go onto whatever mount you have. So a lot of third-party companies make these adapters to reverse mount lenses onto any mount that you have. So for me, I'm going to get the Photo Deox reverse mounting ring that I could just put onto my E-mount. And then what happens is, just like an ND filter, I can screw on the lens onto it, take off the cap, and then take pictures. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you know what would be really interesting that I don't know if anyone's talked about? Reverse mounting a lens and then taking video.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's interesting, eh?
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. Wow. And so when was this lens built? Do you know about what time this lens was released in terms of its era?
This lens was released in the 70s, and they kept releasing it, and you'll see that this one was number 7,170,000. And what's funny is on the YouTube video, it was in the 7,280,000. So these
No
lenses
way.
are actually pretty close.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a lost art of lenses nowadays. Of course, we're all in the era of mass production. You don't often see the number of lenses being built stamped on the lens.
Yeah. So not only is this a great macro lens, but it's a great just all-around lens as well. From all the reviews I saw, I don't know if I'll be able to use it in that way. I don't know if they make a Sony E mount to a Nikon F mount from the 70s adapter.
If you guys know, I mean, talk to us below. Give us a buzz if you have an idea or for being able to adapt that kind of lens.
Yeah, but from all the pictures I've seen about it used normally, and it being used for macro photography, it is a brilliant, brilliant lens.
Well, I mean, we got to share some examples when you shoot them.
Yeah, so I definitely will. But throughout this video, you know, I've been cutting together pictures that people have taken with this lens, and I think you'll agree that they're stunning. Okay, so that was my first thoughts on this Nikon Tamron F lens for the Nikon F mount, but I'm going to reverse mount it for my Sony A7 III. That was a mouthful, but
You got through it.
yeah. So if you guys have done this before,
Yeah.
please comment below, because I would love some advice on reverse mounting onto my A7 III and taking some macro photography.
If you guys have done this for the lumix cameras, I have absolutely no experience in this whatsoever. If you do, please comment below as well. We'd love to know how to adapt these vintage lenses, because for $32,
That's a great deal.
that's a really good deal for a lens that, you know, it's probably premium glass.
What did you say? It was like 3 people going to McDonald's?
It's like
these
3
days?
people going to McDonald's to get Big Mac meals each.
Yeah.
Because that's the world we live in now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we will catch you next time, and until then, go vintage, because vintage is just cool.
Check you later. Bye.
Ciao. There we go. And yar. Yeah, it's just a nice quality lens. And there's no, it's in really good condition too.
It has just a little bit of dust on the top. I can take care of that.
Yeah.
Again, it came from an estate sale, so they didn't care about it.
No.
But whoever had this lens took very good care of it, though. Yeah.